Oh my God, fam. I don't know how to feel right now because in isolation, it's not even a bad result. If you'd asked me before the game that we would get a 1-1 draw and we would look like the better team, I would have taken that. But after seeing that, I feel a bit deflated. We didn't deserve that. We deserved to win the game. Bro, I'm not going to lie, guys. First half, it wasn't really a good game, as I expected. I thought it was going to be a bore draw, but I mean, yes, it was a draw, but it was far from boring. But that first half was very bad. No real quality from either side. You could see the lack of attacking threat on both teams. Nothing was really going on first half. I couldn't wait for half time to come. I couldn't wait for the game to finish because it was that bad. It was that dry. But then we get a free kick on the edge of the box. And Bruno Fernandes. I'll get to him in a second, but I saw the lineup. I saw the likes of Victor Lindelof in defence, Christian Eriksen in midfield, Casemiro. I didn't know if that was going to be enough energy against an Arsenal side who are known for their energy in the midfield, for their pressing. I didn't think it'd be enough. He finally had the balls to drop Hojlund, and don't get me wrong, we will get onto him in a second. He started Garnacho. Again, I would have started Chida Obi, but that's another story for another day. He didn't get a chance, but we get to half-time, we get a free kick, and I'm not going to lie, I was just expecting no goal from that moment. But you see Bruno Fernandes, this guy, he keeps proving it time after time after time after time. Whether you rate him as a footballer or not, the guy always delivers a moment of quality. And that free kick, thing of beauty. And at that moment, I'm not gonna lie, guys, before the game, even during the first half, I was just waiting for Arsenal to score their goal just so we could get the game over with, similar to what we did in last season when Trossard scored the winner there. I was expecting that type of a game, Arsenal to score, us not to really create much, the game to just fizzle out and they end up winning. But you see, once Bruno scored that free kick, all the hope that I've always had back in the day for Man United, it came back to me. I was rejuvenated. I was revitalized. It was such a great strike. I genuinely thought we could actually hold on because in big games, once we do score the first goal at Old Trafford at home, in the big games, we don't lose. So I already had optimism from that moment. And the second half comes, more of the same. Games really, obviously Arsenal are dominating possession. Nothing's really coming of it. Onana had to make a few good saves from Martinelli. Onana did play well today as well. Not Hojlund. Zertsky then had the flick that Raya saved. Bro, it was end to end, and then Arsenal get the goal for Declan Rice, which was a good finish. I don't know who was man marking him, but they didn't do their job in that moment. It was probably one of our midfielders, but yeah, even after that game, after that goal happened, I thought, okay, it's 1-1. Let's just settle the nerves again and try and get a second. And I'm not going to lie, they really surprised me. We actually attacked them. We created so many opportunities. And Rasmus Hojlund. I don't care, Man United. I don't care, Ineos. Get this guy to National League. Get him to Conference League. Get him to League 2, League 1, Championship. Get rid of this guy. Amarim, I don't know why, after seeing that he's not good enough to play from the start, he doesn't offer nothing in this system, you still brought him on over Chida Obi Martin, who himself against Fulham looked way more of a threat against Fulham than Hojlund has pretty much all season. Why would you bring Hojlund on? And I don't want to hear it's because Chido's young, because brother, he took Lenny Yoro off and brought Aiden Heaven on, and he was amazing today. Genuinely, we might have taken Arsenal's best centre-back because he was superb today. Excellent performance from the young lad when he came up. But you see Hojlund, bruv, that one chance he had when we nicked the ball in their final third after doing the press that Amrin has been trying to implement. That was one of the first times I saw his system being implemented. We won it back in the final third. Hojlund is basically one-on-one and the guy just doesn't want to shoot. He doesn't want to shoot. He takes his time, and then the defender gets back and makes the slide challenge. My head, I wanted to crash. I wanted to crash it on Mars, bro. Because how, as a striker, do you take so long? I don't care if it's a confidence thing. Just hit it. And if you miss, you miss. He didn't even give the chance for the keeper to save it or... Oh, my God, bruv. I'm so rattled. And then he had another one where I think it was Dallo crossed it with his left foot and he got there in the near post and hit it wide. And then it made me remember the chance against Real Sociedad where Dallo should have crossed it to him in that game. I understand it now. He don't trust him. He don't trust Rasmus Hojlund. That guy is rubbish. He's dead. Rubbish, dead player. And in that last 20 minutes, not even last 20, that last 10 minutes, it looked like we was the one that were going to score. Bruno had the chance that Raya saved. Raya kept them in the game, bro. He made at least 3 or 4 really, really, really good saves. He actually kept them in it. I'm devastated with that result. But like I said, that when it all fizzles down, it's a good result in isolation because realistically, it's a bit of pride. I just don't want the Arsenal fans giving me all of this. So at least that's we've avoided that for the week. But we should have won the game, man. I'm so proud of them from today because today that was a good performance. But it's like what Amram keeps saying. Why is it against the big teams where we're expected to lose? That's when you all want to raise your level. But when it's the teams that you're meant to beat, that's when you drop your level, bro. It's not good enough, man. But, oh, it's just frustrating. It's so frustrating, man. But... it is what it is. Drop your comments below. Drop a like on the video. Let me know who your man of the match was from today's game. For me, I'm going to give it to Bruno Fernandes just for that free kick. But Aiden Heaven, defo gets an honourable mention. He was excellent. Onana as well was also very good as well. He made some good saves. So, but bruv, I'm just so devastated, man. We actually should have won that game. Garnacho was okay. A bit greedy, if I'm being totally honest with you. There was a few moments where I wanted him to pass it wide, but instead he's having shots with his left foot over the bar, trying to be the hero. But it is what it is. You already know my thoughts on Garnacho, bruv. It is what it is, fam. So I'm hoping that we just haven't put in too much energy into this game, and then we can save that energy for Real Sociedad. If we can put that level of performance in against Real Sociedad, we'll go through in the next round. But as our Premier League campaign is pretty much dead, man. There's nothing to play for in the Premier League. All we can hope for now is to try and win Europa League so then we get Champions League football that way. Because other than that, we're not doing nothing, bruv. It's just dead. It's pointless. De Ligt also, by the way, what a player, man. I love that guy, bruv. But chat. Honestly, Hojlund just needs to get out of my club, bruv. Drop a like on the video. Let me know who your man of the match was. For me, it was Bruno Fernandes. Arsenal, you got lucky. Hojlund, get out!